Hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, here's another episode of Bench. Please follow and subscribe. Turn on those notifications. It is I, Alan Maldonado, and the great coach Dave Miller. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I like your sweater.
Well, thank you. Thank
We
you.
must shop at the same place.
We are twinning today. We back in the trap. We back in the trap, coach. I know you hate to hear it, but here we are again up against the Jazz. What's your take on this upcoming matchup?
Okay, first of all, there is no trap. No trap whatsoever. So, I mean, you got to look at it. The Lakers have played the Jazz 2 times. The first time they beat them 140 to 126, if my memory's right.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jazz played well. They led in the first half. The second game, they beat them 108 to 106. And remember, the Jazz had a chance to win that at the buzzer, and they missed. So, the Jazz are going to play hard. They're at home. There's a little bit of elevation. It's cold. And I think the one thing that you need to remember when you think of Lauri Markkanen, at home, okay, in Salt Lake City, he's averaging 30 points. He's shooting 40% from the three.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, he's at the top of your scouting report no matter where you play him. You can
Right.
play him on Mars, and you've got to worry about him. But, this is a team that they play hard. They're connected. We talk about JJ having a team that's connected. But Keyonte George has really impressed me. He's turning not into just a good point guard, but a very good point guard. I mean, in the last 2 games I've watched him play, he's dropped 38 points. So he's someone, and again, what do we struggle with? Fast guards that can push the pace, that can set the Jazz up in transition. So that's sort of my outlook on the Utah Jazz.
Well, I guess what are the things that the Lakers are going to need to do to get the win? Now we're 9-0 in close games. Do we finally get a game where we can put our feet up and get a blowout and get some sense of relief, or are we going to go through another anxiety attack like they put us through with the Suns?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, it's tough because number one, you're on the road, and it's really going to depend the mentality of the guys, how they come out and play. This is a Laker team; they can't turn the basketball over. If you do, Keyonte George and company are going to push the pace. This is a team that has to do another great job on the boards. There's so many different things. This is a team that defensively, can they turn the Jazz over? Because as you saw in the game, in that last game that they played, I'm going to tell you right now, the Suns, they're a good team. I mean, they're below us in the standings, but the Lakers defense, when they had in the Banshees, when they had in the bench guys, they held the Suns scoreless from the end of the third quarter going into the fourth quarter for 7.5 to almost 8 minutes. The Laker defense held them scoreless. There's something to be said, but that was the energy, that was the activity, that was the anticipation, that was the proactivity of not being a reactive group. And, LeBron says it all the time, and I've been saying it for 4 decades. Your defense has to be 5 guys connected on a string. So I think if they can come and take care of their business and the bench can contribute, I'm picking the Lakers to win this game in Salt Lake City.
Well, I'm just hoping, like in the Phoenix game in the fourth quarter, the Phoenix went on like a 34-17 run or something like that. How do we prevent that from happening again? Because it seems like when they get to that fourth quarter, they get a lead, they take their foot off the gas. Like, what do you suggest as a coach that their mindset going into the fourth quarter?
To stick to their mindset, #game plan. You just can't let up. And I always go back to it. I know Laker fans are going to get tired of hearing me say this all the time, but I use the standard. It used to be the Showtime Lakers, right? If you're East, it was the Boston Celtics. Now it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. And they approach every game, and they got beat. They're not playing for the championship in the Cup, which was surprising to everybody, right? San Antonio comes in there and beats them. I mean, that was a big win for Wemby and his squad and that organization. And, it's the mindset. It's Oklahoma City plays every game like it's a game 7, and people out there are going to say that never coached, that never played, are going to say, well, you can't play every game like it's a game 7. The hell you can't. You got 82 games, and I get. I could argue with somebody, and you're going to have a bad game here when you just throw it out, and a game, a back-to-back. It's not a scheduled loss, but your bench didn't show up. Your starters are tired. But if you just stick to what makes you good, a defensive mindset, defense is first, and then you share the ball. You don't have to lead the NBA or be in the top 5 in fast break points, but be opportunistic. When you turn somebody over, you play good defense, get it and run. When you can score layups or dunks or spray out for open threes, it takes so much pressure off that half court defense. So, I hope that they find some energy in this bench. I hope that the bench that it is sustainable, that they can do what they do. And I think if you throw Vando in there, I think he puts pressure on everybody to meet the expectations and to meet the energy that's needed to be able to stop teams from making runs. And then the short answer is, if we were on TV and we had to go to commercial, get some damn stops.
Yeah.
Take some pride.
Yeah.
Get back, get turned, stop the basketball, defend, block out, rebound, and run.
Okay, another question. Over under turnovers. 10.
Over.
All right. LeBron, 19 points.
Over.
Vando, 20 minutes.
Wow. Yes.
Yes?
Vando will get 20 minutes.
Okay.
He played. I think he played 15 in this last game. I think right now you reward him.
I agree.
Okay, there's no charity.
I agree.
I agree. The NBA stands for. Well, what do you think the NBA stands for?
No boys allowed.
No babies allowed. So I've always said it's no babies allowed. Yeah. Nobody's handing out free turkeys.
That's right.
Okay. No, it's I've always said this at any level. It's easy to become a starter on a team. It's easy to start.
Okay, talk about it, Coach. I
believe it. Okay. It's easy to start. The hella job is to stay a starter.
Okay.
Because now there is a target on your back.
That's right.
Now everybody knows you got those minutes. So now every day at practice, you got to come with it. And in the league, you don't get to practice as much as we all would like to. But when you get your chance to get in the game, you have to make JJ. Vando, you know this, and big props for you being a pro's pro and not sulking and not talking and not come early, stay late, working on your game. You have to make JJ Redick keep you in the game. I always say this to people who have kids in high school. Their kids don't get in. Well, he doesn't get shots. That's the wrong mentality. Rebound, defend, get deflections, get loose balls. Get in there and just create chaos. And everyone will follow suit. There's always minutes for guys that do that.
Okay, so Coach, what you predicting? A victory or a loss?
The Los Angeles Lakers go to Salt Lake City, and this is a different road trip because you're going to play, you're going to come back, and you're going to get the Clippers, all that kind of good stuff. It's not your typical long road trip, but they will get game number 1 in Salt Lake City, double figures.
You going double figures? I for some reason I think it's going to be a close game. I think they're going to be consistent. We're going to go 10-0 on close games. Yeah, on clutch games. But I for some reason, I just think that it's going to be a tough game for no reason. for no reason.
I'm going to give you a reason. I'm going to give you a reason because it's the season.
Yeah.
I'm going to bet you $200 the Lakers win double digits.
Well, I'll take that. We got it.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho. All right, that concludes another episode of Bench. Everyone, please follow, subscribe, and turn on those notifications. Peace, y'all.
Go Lakers. Double digits.
It's going to be a close one.